Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to our webinar on Abusing Admirer, how SSRF opens the door to cloud metadata. I'm Nandini Bharadwaj, the operating officer at CWL and your host for today's session. So let's start the webinar. Okay. So before we start, let me introduce about us. So we are a global infosec company shaping the future of cybersecurity learning with a presence across UK, US and India. Our mission is simple: make cybersecurity practical and accessible. We do this through our two powerful division. Number first is Niche Cyber Range Labs. It's a real world hands on cyber exercise. And number second is Infinity Learning Platform. Here we have recently launched a premium model, a continuous learning hub built for cyber pros. To check out, I'll be dropping a link in the chat box. Additionally, CWL also provide customized on-site training for organization and accept bulk order for corporate upscaling. So for inquiries or for more detail, feel free to reach out us at support@cyberwarfare.live. Okay. So that's all about the company. Let's move to next slide. Okay. So let's introduce the speaker of today's webinar. So the speaker is Subhashini. She's a technical intern at CWL, and Subhashini is building security analyst with a sharp focus on red teaming and APT simulations across enterprise environments. Beyond breaking ethically, she also shares her insight through well-crafted technical blogs and articles, diving deep into the real-world cyber attacks techniques and modern defense mechanisms. So get ready to learn from someone who is not just studying the battlefield, she is already in it. So over to you, Subhashini.
So today we are going to talk about one attack. And before diving into our webinar, I would like to say something my whoever is in line. So I want to tell you this thing. Actually, if you're not in cybersecurity domain as well, you can understand this flow and attack. I will explain this to you in a very beginner level. So my topic is abusing adminer, how SSRF opens the door to cloud metadata. So before going into this particular topic, we need to know what is SSRF, adminer and metadata. First, this is very important to everyone. Okay, why I gave the name game plan? Because we are doing attack, no? So that's why I gave game plan. So what's our game plan today? So let's go to the first slide. And what is SSRF? So it refers to server-side request forgery. Okay. So before that, we are going into the deep. First, I will explain this in a very good manner, like what is SSRF and how it is working. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, so first, here I am taking one server. Okay, so this is my server. So I will write it here. Okay, so I will draw the image. Okay, so here this is my server. Okay, this is my server. So how this SSRF is working. First, we need to understand this thing first. So this is my server. I am hosting this server. Okay. So this is a web server. I am hosting one website it here. Okay. So this is me. This is me. Me means what? I want some request in my server. So I am giving some request on my server. Okay. That this is me. And one more user is there. So this is user. And one more thing is there, that is hacker. Okay, so here hacker is there. So how the SSRF is working, normally how web application is working. So what if this is me and I am the admin? So if I am giving something to the server, it will go as the admin request. No, so it will go as a admin request. Okay, now This is a normal user, like a people, okay, whoever using that server, sorry, whoever using the website. So that is a normal user. For example, I am giving www.example.com. So user will send the request to the server. It is a normal request, and hacker is there. So here is the twist. Hacker will act here as a normal user, but his mind is full of, he want to hack something, he want to get some information in this particular server. So what he will do, he will push some payload on the request. Okay, so he will push some payload on the request and he will send. But server, what it will think, it is a normal user request. So how it is working, I will explain it later. So now observe this only. I am focusing only on SSRF. So here, but what he want the admin request. So that's why hacker is sending the request here. So if, I hope everyone will understand this. And see here, where is SSRF is working. Okay, so SSRF means what? SSRF is a server side request forgery. Okay, so forgery means what? We all know, we all done this in our school days itself. I will tell you a good example for forgery. I hope everyone know, but I will explain it well. Forgery means in our school we will do something, okay? So at the time, what we will do, teacher will tell with me or somebody else, okay, write a letter and get sign from your parents. So teacher will tell like that. What we will do, we will put our sign itself. So and we will submit the sheet into the teacher. Teacher, what she will think? Okay, this is the parent sign. Okay, we will agree. So now what I did, this is a forgery thing. So I did forgery here, this forgery. So same in this server, what I am doing, I am sending request. I'm doing some forgery work on this server, particular server. Okay, so that's why the name is server side request forgery. The name itself, it is showing we are fooling the server and we are sending some payloads on this. So this is the definition of SSRF. Okay, we'll move to the slide itself now. Okay, so now if you are reading this, we can understand very well. So it is a vulnerability where an attacker can trick a server into making unintended requests to internal or external resources. So he is not going externally. He want to go deeper, internal. So that is here they are explaining. Okay. So, and also the request made from a server itself. Yeah. So which can have more privilege and access compared to a client side request. I explained this in a diagram now only. Like if client, I am the user, so I am giving the request means it's not a privilege, no. So that's why here they are telling, and SSRF can be exploited to gain access to internal systems. Why? Because of extracting the sensitive data. So that's why we are using we are not using, actually this is an attack. So how it is working, how, what is the definition of this, I explained. Okay, now we will go to this diagram. This diagram, see here, one attacker is there. Here one attacker is there. He is sending something. Sorry, he is sending something on the vulnerable web application. Before that, we need to know what is vulnerable web application. Okay, so for that we need to understand how web application, how web server is working. Okay, so for that I will use this thing. So how normal web application is working, we need to know this. Then only we will exploit the web application into a vulnerable web application. Okay, so see, now here one thing is there. Okay, so this is me, normal user. Okay, so normal user, what he is doing. Okay, so this is a normal user. Okay, and here my internet is there. Okay, okay, I will explain in here only. Okay, so here normal user is there. Yeah, sorry. Okay, here my internet. Okay, so my, not my internet, it here internet is there. Okay, so here my web server is there. Okay, here web server is there. Now in this web server I am hosting one web application. Okay, here I am hosting one web application. Okay, so normally this thing how it will work means, normal user will send the request to the internet first. After that, the internet, what it will do, it will go to the server. Okay, this is request, normal request. And once whatever the user requirement, he got that, and it will send it back to the user. Okay, he will get the response. Okay, so he will get the response. This is how normal web application will work. But now, how we are doing this vulnerable web application? Okay, okay, this is normal web application. Now I am going to teach the how the vulnerable we are vulnerability. Vulnerability means weakness. We are entering into the web application. Let's see. So here normal user is there. Okay. Here one normal user is there. Here one normal user is there, as well as one attacker is there. Okay. You see the you already we already saw this part like normal use. Now we are more focused on the attacker part. So now the hacker, I am thinking as a hacker perspective. Okay, so here hacker is there, here normal our internet is there. Okay, so okay, I hope you will get this is internet. Okay, so internet, and here one web server is there. Okay, okay, so what hacker will do, he will send okay, that is not a normal request, will modify the request. Now he will request, how he will, we have for that. Okay, tools for that. Particularly we can I will mention only one tool. We can use burp suite. If you don't know about burp suite, you search from internet. Okay, so we can use burp suite for modifying the request. Okay, once I modified, I can send this request in one by one as well. Okay, here here web server is there. Now I am sending the request one by one. But hacker obviously, so what he will do, he will use, so here you will, here he will use DOS process or DOS attack. So DOS attack, what it is referring means, they will send lots of requests on the web server, and you will get the one correct web application URL he will get. So he will multiple times it will send it to the web server, and web server click one time. If you are sending so many times to the web server, obviously one time we will get the URL. So once the attacker got the web URL, use some other, so he can use some other tricks as well. And now attacker got to know this web server is vulnerable. Okay, okay. So this is the vulnerable web application. So this is how they will test the uh, vulnerable web application or not. So he will send and he will found this is vulnerable web application. Actually web server, but in that he is using web application. Okay, here server is the vulnerable, not the web application. Here we need to note this point because server, we are talking about the server. So obviously then server is the vulnerable. Okay. Now I hope everyone will get. So now attacker got, this is a vulnerable web application. So over the internet, he is pushing some payload, that is SSRF payload. So once he is pushing the payload, he can access the internal network because he is not doing normally. He wants something, that's why he is doing. He don't want any external services because he already will get the external services. Now he want the internal network. So internal network that depends on the web application, that depends on the hacker as well, what he want mainly. So but internal network, here we have cloud metadata, internal endpoint containing sensitive data as well we have, and exploitable internal host as well we have. Okay, so this is the explanation about the SSRF and how it is working. Okay, so we will move to the next slide. So how SSRF attack work? So first, identification of vulnerability. Okay, so vulnerability means it is a weakness. So if one person is there, okay, so for example, I'm taking one person is there, that person don't want something. Okay, so that is his weakness. So I got that like that. What attacker will do, the attacker identifies a web application function that processes user supplied URL or can make HTTP request. Actually this thing I explained in the vulnerable web application. So he is finding, so he is changing the, modifying the request. So first he is identifying. So once he identified, what he will do, he will crafting a malicious payload or request to the through the internet he will send. See here, he is sending the payload here. So same here also we are telling that only. After that what? Okay, we got inside internal network we got. That's why the third point, exploiting the vulnerability. So we are using the weakness. So once we got inside, we can access the sensitive data and whatever data we want we can access. That depends on the attacker perspective. Okay, here we are generally we are telling. So okay, next slide is metadata. What is metadata? Metadata is a information of the data. What it means, see, we will take a picture, no, in photos. In camera we will take picture. So while clicking the picture, the picture itself the data. So the information of the data is the metadata. Means you need to concentrate on this part more because further we will do one demo. In that demo, we will get one metadata. Okay, so for that only I am telling this very basic thing I am telling. Otherwise, we can move to other slides as well, but this is very crucial thing. Okay, so metadata is information that describes other data. Means, see here I showed one cat picture. So let's consider this cat is there na. So this cat, we take a picture. So this cat itself is the data. And when we take this picture, who is the admin, what is the name, what is the location, so everything that is the metadata. Okay, so but in the cloud environment, the metadata is very crucial. Comparing to photos, images, that is all right. But metadata helps us organize, find, understand more data easily. You will come into the cloud computing. Metadata can also include important details about the servers or services like IP addresses or temporary credentials. So that's what I told. That is very crucial and very sensitive part. Okay, so this is what metadata. And we will move to next slide. This is what is adminer. So maybe if you are in the web application or some other domain, they are hearing means obviously they know. adminer. What is adminer? So adminer is a database. So it is a it will manage the databases. So like for example, take Swiggy. Okay, so in Swiggy, he will take so many orders. No, so um, how he will organize these things? We can use adminer for that. Okay, this is one example, very small example. So adminer is a lightweight tool used by the developers to manage the databases like MySQL, PHP, MyAdmin. So many things are there for that. So it is a single web page of PHP file. So this adminer is made by PHP file. What is PHP means? It's like a normal programming language. Okay. So we can say it as Python, C++, we are telling like that same PHP is the programming language. So that you can upload to your web server. When opened in a browser, it gives a simple interface. For example, here I showed one picture. No. So in this picture, you can see here adminer. If you want, you can download and you can use this. Sorry. And here, if you will go inside this, once you download and if you go inside, you can see log into a metadata, a meta database and run SQL queries. We can view that, delete or whatever we can do because the name itself it is showing admin admin adminer. Okay, so admin means who have the access means only admin. So admin only have the access of the adminer because it is a developer. So it is used by developer. So and we can manage the tables and users as well. Okay, so this is the adminer. And why adminer became the attacker's entry point? Why? Because see, I am now take it very simple example. Now I am using some big data, okay, big database like school, colleges. They are using so many databases. No, like for everything we can say attendance, we can say internal marks. So we are using like that. So in that, who have the access means only admin have the access to manage that things. Okay, now I need some student information on that. What I will do? I have first I need to get the adminer login credentials. Then only I can move further. No. So see, adminer mostly people will attacker or normal user what for the testing purpose we will use the adminer. Okay. So first what they are doing. Okay. Left exposed on the internet. What it mean? Because what it means developers often upload adminer temporarily for testing. I told you before itself. Like this adminer is used for the testing purpose as well. So what they will do, they will create everything and they will forget to delete it. So this one thing will happen, and this leaves it publicly available, publicly accessible. Okay. So sometimes without proper authentication, also it's happening. So second thing is allows connecting to remote systems. Means attacker abused this features to send SSRF request. So now only we came into our particular title. Okay. So see here they are telling attacker abused this feature. This feature is what feature? This adminer feature. It will store our credentials like important databases. Okay. It will manage the things. So attacker will abuse this adminer through sending the SSRF request. Okay, this one thing. Okay, and one more point is there. Adminer can be used to connect any databases or internal services, not just local ones. Actually, internal services means our main important thing. Wait, I will show you. See, here you can see the internal network. No. So that is containing so many things, sensitive data, credentials, cloud metadata, everything. So this is not only just for the local ones, it will go into the internal services as well. That's why they are telling. Okay. So the third one is enabled SSRF attack. So Here we saw one IP address, no, http colon slash slash 169.1.254.169.254. So this is the cloud IP address. Okay, so this is the cloud IP address. We can call it as special IP. Okay, so by tricking adminer into connecting to a special IP, so this thing I will um, teach you further, because we will do some demos as well. In that we will use this IP address. In that I will explain it to you well, because we will do the practical as well. So if once he got the IP address means, so this once he got the IP address means, what he will do, he can access the cloud metadata, steal temporary credentials, take over the cloud resources. So these things will happen in it. Okay. So next slide is attack flow. So mostly people will do like first they will explain the attack flow, then they will go to the demo challenge. But what now I'm going to do is I'm going to show the demo. After this, I will explain this. No need to explain as well. Once you got the steps, no need to explain as well. But sure, I will explain this to you. Okay. Now we will go to the our demo challenge. Okay. So here we are. Here I'm going to demo one challenge. This is available on free only. Okay, you can go, you can just log in our Infinity Playground platform, and you will get this challenge on our APT labs. Okay, so this is the metadata abuse via adminer HSRF attack. Okay, we will go to the demo part. Okay, I already logged in and connecting to my account. Okay, once before going to start the lab, I would like to tell to everyone, just read these descriptions, okay, before diving into this attack. This is available on free only. After doing this challenge, you can try by yourself as well, because that is more handy as well, and you can knowledge your gain your knowledge as well. Sorry. Okay, first description. So here we are giving some descriptions. You can read it by yourself and go to our solution part. I will explain this first. After one by one, I will start the lab as well. Okay, so okay, so first see, here I will roughly tell you, and while we are doing, I will tell in a good unfair manner. Okay, so first is here we will start the lab. Okay, so once we start the lab, what we will do, we have to start the simulation. Okay, once we start the simulation, we will get two interfaces like this. One is attacker terminal and one is hosted adminer. Okay, target hosted adminer means attacker terminal means what? If I am the attacker, my terminal is showing on one interface, and this is the hosted adminer. I told you about the adminer. Okay, so adminer is the crucial thing. It is a it will manage the databases. So we targeted, so this adminer we got already, like this is the vulnerable. So we enter into this adminer page. Okay, so after this we have to set up our relay server. Okay, so first we need to search which IP address this is hosting. Okay, so for that we are using the curl. Okay, okay, now I will start the lab and I will explain it over there. Okay, first you need to start the lab. Okay, wait for a minute. It's okay, we got. Okay, just copy the URL and paste it here. Also our username and our password. We got the credential here. Okay, once you sign in, you can start the stimulation here. I'm going to start. Okay, started. So I told you we can see this two interface, no? So one is attacker terminal and one is hosted adminer, target hosted adminer. Okay. So here we have to enter, we have to press the enter button. So enter. So here, here one thing is there. We are showing the one URL. I told this no, like this URL is a cloud, so it is attached with the cloud server. Okay, so now why we are using curl means curl curl is the command. Okay, curl is the command to fetch the URL response on the terminal. So once we are giving this curl means we will fetch the URL response. Okay, or let's see what it will come. Enter, give enter, and we got something. Okay, we got some IP address. Okay, so again you need to press the enter button. Press. Okay, relay.py. Okay, this I will tell you. Relay.py means I told you before that itself, we will push some code on the URL, right? In the request, I'm telling. So same, this is like a program. It is written by Python. So that's why we are using .py. So this is a relay program for this particular challenge. And cat, what is the cat command? Cat is the Linux command. Okay, so why we are using this cat means to display file output on the terminal. If you don't know before, no worry, just go after this webinar, just go and study the Linux command, you will get it more. That's what I'm telling. So I will explain this. So cat is to display the file output on the terminal. So whatever in this relay.py output, it will show. I'm telling to show the output of this relay.py. Okay, it is showing something. Okay, we got something here. We got some program here. Okay, then we have to enter it again. Okay, so here we entered, and what we are giving python 3 relay.py 1337. So 1337 is a port. Okay, so it is a port number, and we got something. So relay server running at port 1337. So it start running. So once we got this, we got two things. No, see here server is there, system and username password database. Okay, so here server, main server credentials, we got it now. What we got? We got our IP address. This is our attacker IP address. Okay. So this is the IP address. We have to paste it here and colon. We have to give the port number as well. Okay. So after we need to select the system. Okay. So now we are going to select the Elasticsearch beta. Okay, beta. So what is Elasticsearch means? It will search some information about this server. We gave the URL. So it will fetch something. It will search information about the things. Let's see what we will get. Okay. So first we are going to log in. Okay. Oh God. I log in and we got some credentials, no? I told you about the metadata, right? In the second slide as well, I told metadata. So this is the metadata. So we got this metadata while giving this things. So once we got the metadata, we can further exploit this attack. Okay. Okay. Let's open our PowerShell. So first for that, you need to open the PowerShell. Okay, I opened. So I already pasted that code here. So you will get the code here. No need to worry about that. So we came up to this part. We got the metadata credentials. Okay. So and we need to configure the AWS credentials. Now we got that. We have to enter. So we have to enter into our system. Then only we can add this. We can say, wait, I will show you. This is the access key. See, this is a very important sensitive data. Secret access key as well we got. We got the access key ID. We got the token. We got what is the type. So everything we got of the one user credential we got. Okay. So why? How we got means we push some code on this relay.py and we are requesting that and we came into this part. Okay. So now we have to open. I told as before I told you these codes I already pasted on my notepad. Okay. I will use that code itself. I will not come and I will give one. And before that, I want to tell you one thing. Let's set up the AWS credential and then we need to perform this enumeration of the user account. Okay. We got one user account, no? We got the secret. If you're using Linux or Mac OS, you have to use these commands. These all the Linux and Mac OS commands, and this is the PowerShell. So this is the PowerShell commands. So what we are exactly we are doing here means we are logging. Once we got into some page, okay, what we will first we got the credentials and we are going to log in into our shell. Okay, so I already pasted here. So okay, so I'm going to paste it here. My okay, so I paste it here. We got the access key, no? We have to get from here. Just paste and copy here. Access key, no? We have to paste it here. And see here profile is there. So we can give whatever profile name we want. Okay. This is a normal profile. Okay. So my profile name I'm giving some admin. I can give admin. Okay. So admin. Okay. I'm giving only admin. Just enter. Okay. Once you enter, again you have to give the secret key as well. Okay. So here I'm giving my ID. Before that I will change my profile name. And my secret ID is here we have to copy. Just paste it over here. Okay, I pasted this. Okay. And then third part, I'm giving my session token. First of all, session token means um okay, if you're going for some adventures, okay, they will tie something on your hand, right? Like a red color, yellow color. So while entering and however you're spending there, you will wear them. Once you came out, you will give it back to them. So that is a kind of token. If you're going for a coffee shop also, they will give some token. So what is session token? So session means it's like a particular. So once we got this, and again if you're once we got the token, okay, this is like this will work as a session token. Session means as much as I can stay there. Okay, once I log out, that token will expire. So that is the thing of access token. And access key ID, secret access key, that is a normal. That is like username, password, like that. Okay, now I am going to paste this token. Just paste, copy, and paste it here. Before that, we need to change our, we have to give our name as well. We gave already. Okay, just paste. Okay, we paste it here. Give enter. Again, it came to the normal part because we didn't did anything till that. We are just giving our, we got the metadata and we are giving this metadata into here. Okay, here by using the AWS command. Obviously, see, um, the one thing you have to need to know before that, see, this is the cloud. Okay, this is the cloud URL. Okay, this is connecting with the cloud server. Okay, so if it is not cloud, maybe it can be Azure, it can be Google GP, whatever. It's like a Google cloud or Azure. But here what we got exactly, we got the AWS credentials. Okay. So after this, we want more things. No, we don't want only credentials. So we want more things. So we are exploring more it here. Okay. So just give admin. And what is this STS get caller identity? Means, see, I came into this part. So it will give the temporary credentials of the E2C product role. Actually, E2C means it's like we can say it as a instance, EC2 server. So it is one of the AWS part. Okay. If you don't know about EC2, S3 bucket, and RDS database, RDS database means relational database system. So these will the regarding need to learn what is ST, SC2 and what is S3 bucket and everything. Sorry, EC2 you have to learn. Okay, so STS means is a command for revealing a temporary credentials. What credentials we want now? This is get caller identity means we are getting the call. If someone is calling to some name is the example. If I'm calling example come, it will come because I'm calling that. So we are calling the temporary credentials. Okay, we want to see that. So just give enter. So here we already gave. Just give enter. Let's see we will get something or not. Okay, interesting thing. What we got some user ID, account number, and RNN. So this thing is showing what is the role and what is the ID as well. So it's showing the main part and we got the user ID and we got the account as well. So sorry. So this is like a bank detail, no? So once someone got your bank account number, you can do whatever you want, no? So like this, we are getting the account and user ID. Okay. Next step, we will move to the next step. Okay. Now we are doing full. Now we got the credentials and we know EC to product role. Okay, just paste it here and type admin. Because I gave the name as admin, you can give whatever name you want. Okay. So now see, this is AWS AM list role policies. Role name is EC2 product role. Profile is admin. So now I am entering into as a admin. So that's why I gave admin. You can give whatever name you want. And what is this AM? AM means identity. Okay, so here AM is there. So AM is the identity and access management. So that's what I'm telling. If you are not getting these commands and these what is AM, what is this role name, policies and everything, you need to learn the AWS commands as well. So if we joined school, okay, what they will give? First thing they will give me a ID card. Okay, why they are giving ID card means I am this school student only. For proofing that only they are giving the ID card like this. Here AWS thing is there. Okay, AWS. So this role name is this only. So that's why we are calling the policies as well. We are not calling here. We are listing the roles, role policies. So that's why it is doing. Let's give enter and let's see what it will give. Okay. So here something I got like a policy name S3 read policy. So I got one thing from here S3 read policy. So I told you before as well S3 is the we can say it, we can't say it as completely container, but it has some informations, okay? So it has some data as well. So we got the read policy. So read policy means we can't write, we can't do anything, edit, delete, we can't do anything. We can read only. So that is the S3 read policy. Okay, once we got the S3 read policy and here just copy copy and paste it over here and type here admin, otherwise it will give wrong, it will give error. Okay, so here see, I got two things here. No, before what I got S3 read policy as well as before I got the role as well. What is the role? Our role will be EC2 product role. Okay, here I got. See here, here I got. No, so just give it enter. Here I'm getting, here I'm reading these policies. Okay, let's see what it will give. Okay, just give enter. Okay, it is giving some things. What is this? Let's see. Okay, it is giving role name, policy document. See, it is giving so many things. First, we are exploiting little only. How little? We are entering into a step by step. So first we got the what is the access role name, and after that we got some S3 read policy as well we got. Okay, so here we are calling these things here. So it is showing everything. Mainly what it is showing adminer storage bug. So here we got the adminer storage bug. What it mean? This access only have the permission of admin only. But now I got that admin storage bug. Okay, so let's move further. I got it like admin storage bug is there, resource. Now I am giving these commands. Admin, give enter admin. See here, AWS S3. So we got this as a S3 admin storage bug. No. So now we want to see. So that's why we are using ls. Ls means list. These are the Linux command, guys. If you are not understanding these commands, you need to learn the AWS commands. I'm telling again and again. Okay. So give it, give the enter button. Yeah, it is taking time. We'll wait for a minute. Yeah, something we got. No, what we got? An error occurred. Access denied. When calling the list buckets operation user, we got some ID SC. We got our temporary ID as well, temporary credential, assumed role, EC2 product role, and some ID we got. It's not authorized to perform. S3 list all my buckets because no identity based policy allows the list. Okay. So here something something we got. No. Okay. Let's move further. Then only we will get what we got it before. Okay, just paste it over here. Okay, just type admin. See, first what we did, we are listing the S3 things. Okay, now what we are doing, we are specially calling the S3 adminer storage bug. Okay, so we are calling the adminer storage like this means what we can access the, we didn't till now we didn't access the adminer storage. One thing we got hit somewhere like okay, we got the name of adminer storage bug. Okay, so just enter. Let's see what will happen, what we will get. Interestingly, we got some text. See here, some text is there, that is 528 adminer.txt. So some text we got text means we have to read no, we have to read something, we have to do no. So let's call this one, just paste this here, paste it here. See what I am doing here means I got something adminer dot text file. No, so the bucket S3 bucket is adminer storage bug. The key is adminer.txt. So I want to get the object. Okay, that's why I'm giving get object and S3 API get object bucket adminer storage bug. So let's give enter what it is giving. Let's see. Okay, we got something like accept range bytes. So this is also a type of metadata. Not type, this is a actual metadata we got of the main thing. Main thing what we got it here adminer.text, no? So in that metadata we got like that is content type is text or plain, and checksum type is full object, and we got the accept range as well, and server side encryption is something we got, no? So after this, okay, so after sorry, after this we need to see, we got the adminer.txt file, okay, so we need to see why we are using cat function. I already told I need to display file output on my terminal, so that's why we are using cat. We got the adminer text, so these are the comments guys, like dot slash, these are like I want to get the I want to know the things, like things means what, if I will run this code, okay, here I itself I will stop the demo session, because if I will write the cat and dot slash and adminer dot text means if I will give enter here, I will get the flag. Flag means what it means, flag means we got the achievement in our challenge. Also we got the credentials of the admin. So here see, if I will enter a flag will also come. I will explain it over here. See here, if we are giving the cat.admin adminer.text. So here we are getting the fake internal dev credentials we got, and do not share this with anyone. So it is giving as a these are the things it is showing. So hidden flag is here, okay, so if I will type it there, I will get the flag as well, okay, so that's why I didn't do that thing. You guys are finished that, okay, so see, now we will go to the attack flow, okay, exactly what we are doing, you can understand it now very well. So what we got here the hacker is there, here something relay, that is the, we can say it as relay.py, I told you, so that is the attacker's relay box, it is the attacker relay box, and this is the victim adminer. So you got, no, so this is the attacker relay box, and this is the our adminer, okay, this is the adminer victim, okay, victims adminer whatever. So here what we are doing, we attacker identifies vulnerable adminer and run exploit means, actually uh, actually this is the real really it is happened on in the adminer, that's why we are doing here, okay. So SSRF attack, and here the name, something name is there, no, so SCVE 2021 okay, so what it means I will explain it over here. See here, um this is the common vulnerable exposure, okay, so in this year 2021 we got this SSRF adminer. So this is the here they got, it is a vulnerable, okay, it is a vulnerable thing, they got this in the adminer. I told you guys before that itself what is adminer, what is metadata, you no need to confuse yourself, okay. The thing main what is our motto means, in that adminer we are getting something, no, what we got some metadata. How? Because we are pushing some code. What is that code, how we are inserting? Because of the server side request forgery, we are doing some forgery here, and we got the metadata, so that's why here metadata it is showing, no. So once we done this part, we push the payload over here, and after this adminer gave the metadata, here we got, no, this is the metadata. So metadata, after that what I am going to do, I am doing these stuffs, these are the AWS credentials, okay, these are the AWS credentials I got, okay. So finally I am exploring, I came into the S3 bucket. What is my S3 bucket? That is like my flag, okay. So that is my flag, I got the access of the admin. So Now I am the admin. That's why here showing. Okay, this is the flag. So once we got this flag, what we have to do? Wait a minute. We have to enter this flag it over here, and we have to give submit. Once we submit, our challenge will be finished, and you guys will get 30 points for this. And this is one of the hard challenge over here. And surely after this session, please, I am telling you to all, just practice this lab, because we are stimulating some attack in a very safe environment. So this is our safe environment. We can do something like, what we can do, we can explore the things like how this, what is this here, or like how it is doing, how it is working. We will get some curious about these things. Okay, so finally we got our flag as well. I didn't show it here. If I will type it here, I will get the flag. That's why I'm not doing. And finally, like, we will get the flag. Yeah, we will get the flag. This is our demo session. Okay. So again, I'm going to my slide. Okay. So this is the demo session, and this is my attack flow. I already told this to you guys, and challenge as well we did. And I think we came into our end of the session. I think. Yeah, I hope I finished everything. I said everything, each and everything I said, line by line. Anything have question? Just type it over the question box, and I will answer for that. Yeah. Anyone have question? Can you raise your hands? Okay. I hope no one have any question. Mostly I covered everything about the SSRF, as well as how these attacks are doing via the adminer. This is one of the this is happened thing. This is like a real world scenario, and we got some idea about these things. We make it as the challenge as well. So I hope you guys stayed little very calmly, and thanks for that. I think no one have question, right? Okay, so I will stop my screen then. Yeah, some question gave, that is informative session. Thanks, Pawan. Okay, yeah. So I think we can wind up this session. Okay, thank you all. And before going to end of this session, I would like to share one thing to you. And here in our CyberWarFare Labs, we are promoting one new course as well. So that is the H CHM RTS, like Certified Hybrid Multi-Cloud Red Team Analyst. And as of now, it's going as a sale. So we are selling it as a $99 only. So grab the chance, guys. And our Infinity Premium as well we have. And these demo I showed, this is free. Everyone can access that. And we have premium as well. There you will get a good, not only good, it will be very interesting and very curious, like how this is doing, how attackers have this much mindsets, you will think. If you want, you can take the premium as well. You can try first the free challenges to premium. Yeah, thank you everyone. Okay guys, thank you for your patience, and I hope everyone will get some knowledge from me. Thank you all. We can wind up this session. Yeah, thank you, Nicholas, and thank you, Raju. Also, Pawan as well. Very thank you. Okay, we can wind up this session. Okay.